Oh,
We're all in.
the birdhouse.
We're all in. Birdhouse.
Are we recording?
Yes, we are.
I'm all in, baby.
I'm all in on
The Brown Bricks podcast.
Mhm.
The most amount of fun you can have while listening to a podcast.
I poured all my life savings into silly squids, so this shit better not
I'm
go
definitely
south.
all in.
Yo, you guys hear about these new pussy flavored M&Ms they got?
Oh no, that's exciting because the one thing that I was really mad about for M&Ms was I was like, the blue one's a dude.
Not enough
I don't want this
sexual
gay shit in my
representation.
mouth.
Yeah.
I'm eating a dude,
Finally.
and now it's
I can
like,
eat M&Ms without being gay.
yeah, that was my big problem.
They
So
come
like,
in a box, right?
oh yeah.
Nice, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I think they just come in a bag.
Big.
A big.
Big.
A big. I want a big old box of women M&Ms. So when I eat it, I'm eating pussy.
Yeah, dude.
That's why I said, do they come in a box?
Oh yeah, that's true. Box
Yeah,
is a
we
pussy.
got you.
I
But
like.
we just
the
don't want to
box,
spread
dude.
misinformation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've not even heard of this kind of M&M.
Well,
before.
there's the new. It's like an upside down M&M packaging thing where it's like turning around, like flipping the gender norms, and it's only the women M&M on the front, and they only have the women M&M
Oh, that's
colors
good.
in it.
I want that one, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't want some gay shit.
And they're
So
pussy
yeah.
flavored.
that would be cool like, on the front.
Are they still chocolate?
Yeah,
They're just M&Ms.
they're pussy flavored,
Yeah, but
they taste like pussy.
But are they
Taste like
chocolate?
pussy.
There's
They're M&Ms, yeah.
There's one person who sticks
Oh,
the
okay.
M&Ms up someone's pussy all day in the factory.
They have
That's the job
They have
that I
the
want.
real life
Yeah.
green M&M, and they took off her shell to reveal her chocolatey pussy.
Yeah.
And they're scooping M&Ms out.
I've seen some art like that before.
Is she big? Is she really big? Because I like that. If that's the case.
She's really big.
No, have you seen
yeah.
the fucking commercials, man? The M&Ms are like
They have her in an
like
industrial
knee-high.
Yeah, dude.
warehouse.
Yeah, I don't like that because they either need to be small enough that they could go on a little adventure in my belly, or they need to be big enough
Or
that
I
they
want
could
them to
eat
be
me.
like M&M gods
Yeah.
that you can pray to.
I want them to be M&M titans that they can
Yeah.
eat me, and I'd be like, this is awesome.
well, no, they're just about knee height, or I guess knee height on Santa Claus, depending on.
yeah, but
No,
those ones are CGI.
There are other people.
What do you mean they're CGI? Yeah,
We're
of
talking
course.
about if they were
We're
real.
talking about
Wait a minute.
the real
if they were
Wait,
real.
green M&M.
They're not
ones.
real?
Oh, they're real.
Not
They're
the ones in
real.
the ads.
Yeah,
those are
those-
fake. The
those
real
are
ones
fake.
are huge. And you can scoop pussy flavored M&Ms out of them.
The real ones are huge.
Where do they keep them underground like an Evangelion?
Yeah.
or they
Yeah.
just they're
They
just
have
farming
the
the
green
fucking
M&M
They have a
M&M.
being,
Geo
like,
front or
crucified
whatever.
on their. That's their Lilith.
giant M&M. That's the
Yeah.
basis of all other M&Ms.
And they finally synthesized a pussy flavored M&M.
Yeah, nobody invented M&Ms. They've existed before time.
I mean, M&Ms are pretty. It's just chocolate, but they've got a hard shell over them.
They have
Yeah,
a
but
thick
what's-
candy shell. Surprised
Yeah.
you didn't know that.
What's the shell
they do
made
it.
out of?
They-
Candy.
Cum.
Candy? Yeah, the candy's not a
Candy.
candy's not a specific thing. It's a
They-
hard candy shell.
Did you
What
know
is it,
that
though?
they melt in your mouth and not in your hands?
That's not true
They
at
do
all.
definitely fucking
I
melt in
fucking
your
hate
hands.
that slogan where it's like, yeah,
well,
they'll
you
melt-
get all the fucking dye on your hands.
yeah, that-
Because as I'm having a whole
Sweaty.
fistful
Sweaty ass
of
M&M.
M&M.
No, but that's like the whole thing with M&Ms is like that was their slogan, and it was just not true ever. Like there was never a point where like because you had to like get them out of your hands before they made a little gross poop stain on them.
They should make M&Ms with no dye in the candy so that it would be true.
Actually,
Yeah.
that would be good, but I think it would still get something on your
You'd still
hand.
get sticky.
Still get a little sticky, but that's okay.
And they don't fucking. I mean, they do melt in your mouth. Actually, that's true.
They do
What's your
melt in
guys'
your mouth.
favorite
I'll give you that.
M&M?
Peanut,
I
yellow
like
peanut.
the peanut butter one. Those are pretty good.
Hell yeah.
I don't.
Those-
like
those-
those
Peanut
so
butter
much.
ones are
Those are
pretty
too
good.
salty.
You ever do the pretzel ones or the crunchy
The
ones?
pretzel ones.
Yeah,
are really
those.
good.
Yeah, again,
I don't
too
fuck with
salty.
the pretzel ones.
I fuck with them,
I don't.
but it's a dude. So again,
yeah, it is very gay to eat the pretzel M&Ms.
I don't
but
fuck it, but I
So-
fuck with it. Okay.
Yeah, you're the type of guy.
Yeah,
I
I
like-
actually
when I'm-
never ate M&Ms until they came out with these new pussy ones.
No, I would separate mine.
when I'm sticking
I'd only eat
when I'm
the green
sticking these
ones.
M&Ms up my urethra, they better be women.
Yeah, they better be only the women. ones.
I'll punch a bag of M&Ms. Show him who's boss.
See, that's
but
why you just
Yeah.
got to eat them upside down. That way, no matter what, it's a W.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's true.
Yeah.
My bag of M&Ms fell down the stairs.
Why don't Skittles have their own caricature?
Yeah.
They
When
just
are we
have,
getting pussy
they just
Skittles?
have people who like suck and then they eat a Skittle and then now they're cool.
No,
No.
that's Snickers.
No, yeah, that's Snickers.
Oh,
Skittles
yeah.
are
Well,
like
you're not
Skittles
using-
are like
No.
Taste
They
the
do
rainbow.
Same, they do the same thing though, where there's like a girl with like fucked up teeth, and then she eats Skittles, and her teeth are fine now.
No, her teeth are like
No, her
Skittles.
teeth are
No.
Skittles. They're
That's-
like, stop eating. It's always people who are like part person, part Skittle.
Yeah,
and
they're always
everyone's-
some weird
Like
And
the
everyone's
Skittle Pox
eating 'em.
commercial.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
it's like they'll like strip the Skittles off of people's face. And
Oh,
then,
yeah,
like
it's
it's like weird, gross out '90s
Yeah.
humor. That's
Well,
never.
You guys remember the banned Skittles commercial that it was a dude like coming and it was just all Skittles all
Yeah.
over his wife on their
And
wedding
it's like
night?
Taste the Rainbow, yeah.
I like that.
I had not seen that.
I like
That's
that.
pretty good.
Oh, dude.
Imagine a marketer
awesome.
trying to pitch and then actually getting that filmed before they're like, we can't. Why did we let you make the cum Skittles commercial? That was such a bad idea.
I've never wanted to not taste the rainbow more in my
Yeah,
life.
if it tastes like that would be funny if it's like the new white flavor where it's like, what does it taste like? It's a mystery, and that's the commercial that goes along with it, and it's like,
oh yeah, they do have like the mystery ones, didn't they?
yeah, and then
Have
you
you
eat it, and you're like,
guys- Have you seen the banned M&Ms commercial where the red M&M gets divorced and blows his brains out?
I can't fucking do this anymore.
What is this? A Newgrounds animation?
No.
I don't know that it's even real. I was just wondering if anyone saw something like
Oh,
that.
I saw
Oh,
that
yeah, I
one.
did-
That one was tough.
It's real?
No,
Well, no, I saw
Well,
the one.
I can't say either because I've never seen it.
I saw the one.
Hey
where-
guys, if that's real, email us at brownbrickspodcast@gmail.com.
send
with
us a
the
link. But
Or make it.
Or make it.
yeah, don't just email us. Make an entire fake commercial.
Yeah.
It's I want to see the one where the blue M&M gets really addicted to hard drugs.
Which one's the blue M&M? Is that the
the
new?
He's
almond
like a
one.
taller one.
He's the almond
taller.
M&M.
Yeah, he's the almond.
They got almond
the
M&Ms.
almond
Yeah.
ones.
And
They're okay.
and he was
at
they were
best.
popular enough that he got little ads for him.
Yeah, but
My-
he was always like a part of the whole.
I always felt bad for the orange M&M.
Oh, the one that always got shit on?
He was
Yeah, he
like
was-
really stressed out.
he had fear.
Was he?
He had a
Yeah.
lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
fear.
dude.
like extremely like probably needs medication.
You look in the eyes of that orange M&M and you could see some fear.
That's cool.
That dude definitely was like shell shocked. He probably served in Nam or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
like
I
red's
the
a bit
idea
of an
where he's like-
asshole, yellow's a bit of a dope, right? They're all like pretty like simple archetypes, and then like the orange one is like constantly like really freaking out.
Anxiety.
Yeah.
Way
riddled.
too much for me to be comfortable with it.
Yeah, it is one of those things where
What does
like,
an M&M have to fear other than being eaten?
that's,
Here's
there-
That's
yeah,
exactly what
there's
he's
a
afraid
lot
of.
to
He's
be-
the only one who's scared of it.
Yeah, he's like, you guys don't fucking understand how real of a threat this is.
That is
We are in danger.
upsetting.
We are.
Isn't there like a clip where he's like tied up and people are like talking about eating him while he's
Yeah,
tied
and
up?
then the guy comes in the room. I remember that. I think I've seen that one. Where that one's cool.
Or
I
we
like
just having
that.
hardcore Mandela effects where we're just imagining fucked up
Yeah, you
M&M
guys
and
are
candy
you guys are
commercials.
just gaslighting the shit out of me about this orange M&M.
The orange M&M.
No,
is
the
real,
orange M&M
and he
had
is
fear.
very
No, he is
anxious.
legitimately terrified.
That's his only thing. He's the anxious one.
Yeah, that
well,
is
what kind of M&M is he?
Pretzel.
He was
Yeah.
crunchy and then he became a pretzel M&M.
that's his problem. He's died so many other
He might have been a
times.
caramel M&M at one point.
Yeah,
too.
he was like caramel, and then he turned into pretzel, and then he turned it. So
Which
I think
one is the sexy brown M&M supposed to be? Is that just a regular?
I think that's
It's
just a regular
one,
M&M.
yeah.
So yeah, they made a whole new character and they
Just
didn't
to
even
make
let
her
her.
say
Well,
play
and the
second
way they
fight.
did that commercial too is it's her in the brown shell and the red M&M comes in and he goes, "Oh, it's that kind of party." And he takes his shell off and just
Yeah.
twirls it around and throws it.
and then they fuck.
Yeah.
God, I love
the
when they
M&Ms
fucked in that.
Well, that was the
commercial.
Bang Bros commercial. That
yeah,
was not
that
the.
was good. That's
that was not the normal
I
one.
subscribed for that. I was like, "There's M&Ms fucking in Bang
we all
Bros."
did.
What about those old GoDaddy commercials? I remember that shit.
Oh, with Danica Patrick.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I used to think I could go to that website and jerk off, and then they just are all
It's all
fake
just
outs.
buying websites.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you.
Well, that's the whole like the Hardys commercial with like Kate Upton. where it
Oh,
was
and they
like,
had Paris
yeah.
Hilton and shit.
yeah, and it was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
let's eat the most disgusting burger of all time and get it
Whoa,
all
whoa,
over.
whoa! You watch your filthy whore mouth.
No.
Carl's Jr. is great.
I fuck
They
with
are
Carlos Jr.
They are objectively just things.
not that good.
No, they're not even not that good.
I'll
I bet you
put
think
'em-
In and Out is good.
I'll put
you
him
sick fuck.
Wendy's.
Oh, I
tier.
love
I
In-N-Out.
love it.
In and Out is fucking disgusting.
Ooh,
That
That is the most overrated burger
that's
chain out
a
there.
that's
Look,
a bad
I don't think it's like the
hill.
best burger, but like
It's got
they don't price gouge. They don't.
yeah. They
Yeah.
got all the
Regular-
Oh, no, they're
elements.
affordable.
That's the thing.
That's the whole thing. That's
it's
why
not worth
good.
the line. I'll give you.
No, it's
No.
not worth the line.
And when you're in California for 4 years and everyone's like, "Dude, it's the best," I'm like, "No, it's really not that good. And they're like, did you get it animal style? Did you do this? Did you do that? I'm like, what's the point of a secret menu if everyone fucking knows?
Yeah,
It's
I
still
love
style
secret
sucks
menus
ass.
though, because it's just like fucking annoying, probably to work at places where people constantly.
I don't know if it's a secret menu that's so well known that it doesn't matter. Then it's I
No,
feel like
but
that wouldn't be that.
Do you remember when the Starbucks thing was happening? Where
Yeah,
it was
Starbucks
like
doesn't
people,
The
actually
Starbucks
have a
one
secret
is
menu.
bullshit because it's just like fucking girls on social media being like, ask for the fucking Twilight,
Twilight
Miracle
Sparkle. Yeah.
Death Bomb, and they'll give it to you. It's
and they'll give it to you. I like that it's like a creepy pasta where it's like I went and asked for the Twilight,
That
and
should-
they gave it to me.
Dude, that would be an awesome secret menu item one with like a spooky story behind
yeah,
it.
where it's like if you ask for it 3 times, you die.
You're
Yeah.
gonna
Dude, I would
Kill
order
you.
that. In
Yeah.
a heartbeat.
There's way better ways to kill yourself than through Starbucks related means.
Mhm.
Yeah, but think of the news article.
That's true. I do want to be remembered in a much better way.
You just disappear. Nobody.
Yeah, I don't want to Kurt
remembers
Cobain myself, you know?
Yeah,
Plus, I don't think I'm talented enough to paint a ceiling like that.
yeah, that's true. I don't know. I think
Do
I think I'd
some
probably
Michelangelo stuff up
I think
there.
I'd probably dodge it. That's my thing.
You would Kurt Cobain yourself and then dodge it.
Well, no, I think I think
All right,
I think
Neo,
I would
let's
do
simmer
that, but
down
my
over there.
reflexes are far too sharp. So I think I'd try to.
Oh, so you wouldn't even like consciously dodge it. It would just kick in.
Yeah, I would just be like, it would
The
be
spidey
like,
senses would be tingling.
yeah, and then I'd be like, and I was like,
Instant
again.
transmission away.
Yeah, and then everyone in my apartment's like, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, sorry, I dodged.
I'm
suicide.
sorry, I blew a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
When are they
Sorry,
gonna
I-
have the balls to show a Spider-Man eating flies? In one of those
That's
comics,
true.
huh?
They need to have
Got a
him.
handful.
They need to have him like wrap up a woman.
He needs to
and
be
eat her
more
slowly.
spider-like.
Dude, there's
Dude, I'm pretty sure he does that with MJ multiple times.
Yeah, but she needs
Wraps
to eat
her
it
up.
instead of fuck her.
there's like the
That's
Marvel Zombies.
I mean, he ate something.
Yeah, I did.
Marvel
Oh,
Zombies.
the
He
pussy.
does that.
Yeah,
he eats
does.
flies.
No, he eats people.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I'd
that's
like if
more.
he
That's
was-
more of him being a zombie than a spider.
You know. what'd be
Yeah, but he
cool?
does it in a spider-like way.
I just,
He's
I don't know. I just don't think he's got a lot of spider stuff.
You know, it'd
going
be a
on for
cool
him.
Spider-Man villain, like a big old
The
fly.
web isn't even from the bite. He makes that.
Yeah, he makes it
Usually.
synthesized. But
Except for Tobey Maguire.
I like the
Yeah.
idea. There's like a big Spider-Man villain where it's like a fly, and initially he's like a big fly guy and he tries to steal stuff, but then he just becomes really afraid of Spider-Man because Spider-Man's like, "You look good,"
Oh.
and then he's like, he
You
runs
look
away,
tasty.
and then the conflicts come from Spider-Man seeking the fly guy out and be like, "Where are you, little buddy?" And he's like, "Please go away. I don't want to be a
Yeah.
part of this anymore."
Eventually, he
I'm
gets
not a
caught.
criminal.
He serves his time. He's just living his life. Spider-Man's still hunting him down.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you're a bad guy," and he's
Like
like,
a
"No, please
restraining
get away."
order on
Just watching him
superhero.
to commit like any small misdemeanor. Like
Yeah.
he jaywalks. He's like, "Stop right there, fly!
And then
I've caught you red-handed."
he starts licking him. He's like, "Ooh,"
wraps him up
interesting.
and drags him back to.
Yeah,
his-
I'm gonna
his
have to take you back to the
apartment.
police station.
Yeah.
It's like, please no, please help me.
Anybody?
Yeah, he's like jaywalking. It's like, no, that'd be cool.
You're a pretty fly guy, Mr. Fly.
Mr. Fly Guy. You taste like a dry guy.
Tastes like a pie.
Let's see. Have you guys seen? There's this one guy who goes around to all his teachers in his school, and he's testing their engagement rings to see if they're real diamonds. It's a pretty great couple of videos because.
Why would you ever want a real diamond?
What do you mean? Why would you ever want a real
They're
diamond?
so much more expensive.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah,
if
that's
Are you
why.
talking real diamonds versus industrial, or like literally fake diamonds?
they're literally fake diamonds, and a
I
couple
get
of them
like
are
glass.
Like, you pick
literally fake.
zirconium fake or like
glass.
plastic or glass
Well, it's like
fake?
he uses the thing where you put it on the diamond and then
Yeah.
it like beeps or doesn't beep, and it doesn't beep. It's like, oh, so like this is whatever this is. It's like shitty enough that it's not even like chemically a diamond. It's like, oh, this is bad.
I wonder how much of that
Walk around
is
with
like
quartz rings.
husbands cheaping out, or just like a ton of people getting scammed and never
probably
even
the
thought
rip,
about it.
Probably
ripped
the-
off.
Right.
Probably a bit of
matter.
both.
But like the husband like buying specifically a fake diamond seems like that probably wasn't necessary because like there was a thing
If
where
you get married to someone, like,
Yeah.
you probably have a good idea of
Yeah.
their financial situation, right? Like, if they were get a fake diamond, they probably just get a smaller one.
my favorite one was at the very end. He has like a 2-second clip of like the teacher on the phone, and then she turns to him and says, "Get the fuck out," because she's calling her husband. It's pretty good. It's cool that he's always doing that. But then there's this one teacher
Such
who
a
had
weird
like
thing to be upset about.
so much jewelry on, and the teacher sought him out, and she's like, test everything that I have on. It was all real, and it was like, damn, she rolls high. Oh,
She knew, too. She
she's
was
gonna
just
get her
trying to
ass.
ball.
She's gonna get her ass robbed.
yeah, she's
She was
Dumbass.
by one of the students. I think it's
Yeah.
like, but it's like a fair thing to be upset about if it's like, I don't know, it's a big part of the marriage, and it's kind of annoying
No,
if he was
it
like
really shouldn't
lying
be.
to you.
I mean, if they were lying to you, yeah.
yeah. It's a
Yeah.
a
If
dumb
you just got
thing to lie
scammed,
about.
it's just like, oh, we got scammed. That's annoying.
You know, if
Yeah.
I ever
Yeah.
do it again, I'm not getting real diamonds.
No, fuck
'Cause
no.
it's a fucking
It's a-
ripoff.
Oh, it's a
the whole
ripoff.
but
for
you
scam.
let
sure.
them know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd be like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm getting you cubic zirconium, so it's still technically a diamond, but it's not.
I don't
real.
get why people like don't do industrial diamonds because
Yeah.
that
They
shit's
do
like,
now. I mean,
They
I
do
mean,
now,
people
yeah.
do,
Have you
but it's like
seen-
not common at
Have
all.
you seen the
There's
fucking?
like no advantage. to
it was
do
like-
that shit.
It was like,
it never has been. Yeah.
There's like a diamond mining company that on Twitter they put out it was like an actual diamond mining company, and they put out a graph that says like people enjoy or people feel more love from real diamonds than
Yeah.
fake diamonds, and it was just nothing. Like it wasn't like this is like an actual empirical study. It just had no research backing it up, and they just put out a graph that says people enjoy it 85% more.
They're
And
gonna start going the spiritual angle. They're
yeah.
gonna
Oh,
start
100%.
going. There's magic.
There's
in real
there's
gold.
dead mining children in
There's
these
gold
diamonds.
in them hills.
Yeah.
I like. What kind of magic powers would you want a diamond ring to have?
Ooh.
It's got to boost my health. Total.
Laser beam out the ring.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I just want it to make me feel normal. You know, maybe feel good, up my dopamine levels.
Time control.
I like the difference. Where
Self
it's like,
mind control. That's it.
you're like, I want it to generally make me be a happy person. You're like, I want teleportation.
That would make me a happy person.
That would. I feel like a lot of your troubles go away if you can teleport.
That's true. I could teleport in and out of
Quite a
bank
few of
vaults,
them.
I
and
could
I'd be
save
fine.
a lot of money on gas. I could just sell my car. Have all
Yeah.
that money. I don't need a car. I can fucking teleport.
It really depends on like teleportation is one of those things where there has to be a lot of like rules. Or,
Yeah, is it like Nightcrawler teleporting? You have to see where you're going.
I want it to be if I teleport into someone, they explode, but I'm fine.
but I'm good. But I'm more powerful
And
than they
I'll
are.
have a spot in the places I go, and I'll mark it out and be like, "Hey,
Don't step here.
I will teleport here occasionally.
Don't
if
fucking
anything is
stand
ever
here."
here, it will be destroyed.
Yeah, it'll be eviscerated.
You can try to call the cops, but I can just teleport out of jail.
Yeah, and you don't know what I look.
I am unstoppable.
So, but what if they take your ring?
Oh shit!
I like.
As if you wouldn't just be able to teleport away.
I would wear gloves over the ring.
Yeah,
So people wouldn't.
that
know
ring
my-
could be. That,
People wouldn't know my
well,
powers were.
you know what you
replaced.
could do at that point though is do like the pierce thing where they stick the diamond into your fucking.
Oh, I'd get a blowtorch
yeah.
and I'd have it meld to my skin.
Ooh.
yeah, in your
Oh.
chest or
So
something
do you
like
just
an
have
arc
to
reactor.
think about it?
Yeah, you just think about where you want to go.
Okay,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
that is pretty good. That's powerful.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to think about the details. You
Yeah,
know?
you don't sweat the
Mhm.
small stuff.
You're just like, I wish I was there in this
That you
spot,
are.
and
Yeah,
it
that's-
interprets your wish.
That's
for you.
obviously the best way to handle
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
What if
Yeah.
You know, it's at Brown Bricks Podcast.
Yeah.
at gmail.com.
What kind of
With
ring?
what
power?
powers would you want diamonds to have?
kind of diamond ring powers
This
is your favorite?
stupidest?
It's not, Jack.
It's
This
not
is-
that
no, it's
dumb.
not.
This is our base level, man. You gotta
Yeah.
accept
That
that.
is-
We're working
Dude,
up.
I
We're
just-
working up to
We're
a better
working up.
bit.
You know, we're still trying to get our brains turned on.
I think it just hit me.
All of us just woke up. Like, come on.
Yeah, no, that's. I don't want him. I want him to make it so women would obey me.
Mm.
I mean, I'm sure if you get enough money, that can happen.
They already have the opposite power right now. Dang.
Weird.
Wait, what? And what?
When you
Oh,
get
when
married, you
get
become
married.
a total bitch.
Total
My bitch
cheating,
wife made me
lying
a pussy.
Uh, What if you get one of those hypno rings that you could buy on like
some sissy
a
hypno?
magic box? You know,
What
one
you
of
say, Jack?
sissy hypno.
Did anyone else?
Have you ever heard about that? Where
Yeah,
there's
of
like
course.
there's like several.
You don't need to.
There are
go.
several YouTube videos where it's like a woman
Several.
convincing you to be several. I'd say there's a treasure trove of sissy hypno YouTube videos where women
Jack, there's
hypnotize.
several good ones worth watching.
Yeah, there's several like high quality ones. There's a lot of chaff. Let's just say that.
Is that why you would just dip out from the bar randomly? You just like
I need
felt your fucking whatever phrase, and you were like, I have to go suck cock right now.
No, I don't suck
No,
cock.
you
I'm just a
become
sissy boy.
baby.
I'm
Is
boy.
that
just-
why we sometimes in high school would catch you blanking out and going through your sister's clothes?
No,
No,
to
that's
answer
completely
that.
different and
It-
normal.
that
Different
didn't
reason.
happen. Just clarify for the listeners.
South protest too much.
Let's see.
But it did, and it's true and real.
Yeah. you get
You're trans.
No, I am
Cringe.
just sissy hypnoed occasionally.
Anyways, no, I was trying to talk about a fun thing instead of whatever the fuck you're talking about.
Go on.
I think what I'm talking about is pretty fun.
I'm talking
Go
about
ahead.
getting one of those little rings that has like the spiral on it, and you hypnotize people with it.
Yeah, but how do you hypnotize
Put it in-
them?
put it in their
what
face.
Do you say? What?
Hypnotize them to do what?
Yeah. What
And
general
you
vibe?
spin the ring around and it
No,
makes
but
them
to
go
do
to
what?
sleep. I don't fucking know, man.
Whatever you tell them
want.
to, if they're hypnotized.
Make them into a
I don't
sissy
know.
if you want. You can do all sorts of hypnosis.
People,
Sissy hypnosis is really just reducing your options here.
people
I just-
always think about like hypnotizing people and being like, oh, the nefarious. But like, I would just be like, go to bars and be like, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A majority of my hypnosis would be like, yeah, you're gonna give me an extra week on that. And it would just
You're
be-
gonna walk away from
How
this
about a raise?
conversation right now.
You know, stuff like that. How about a raise?
When I snap my fingers, you are going to say I look really nice and you like
Oh,
me.
that would
Yeah.
be the worst use because you know they don't mean it. And you're not getting
Yeah.
anything out of that.
That would be. It would just be basically repeating what you said back.
I
to
mean,
you.
but it's still words of affirmation. It's got to do a little bit. You know?
I'd just watch YouTube videos of words of affirmation of sissy hypnosis because eventually they get into the words.
You got to go hypnotize yourself in the mirror.
They say you're a good
and be
boy.
like, wow, you feel so good about yourself.
I like
and
the
you're
idea of-
amazing.
I like the idea of using that as a threat. I like the idea of saying like, you push me over the edge, I'm gonna sissy hypnotize your ass. Like you say,
Don't
like,
fucking threaten me with a good time.
yeah, but then you say that, and then it's like, no, I don't want that to happen. And so a guy, he goes through sissy hypnosis, and he's like, no,
No. I'm
That's,
a sissy.
that's what the left is doing.
that's
Yeah.
the left. The left is sissy hypnotizing.
That's what the left
they're
is doing
they're
to Gen Z.
hypnotizing our children.
It's true.
They're going to
With a big
Biden
ring.
rallies.
They
and
got
have
a they got a big
have a
ring.
big ring that
that's-
makes them sissies.
That's got
Oh,
a
yeah.
it's got a spiral on it. They're
That would be
putting
good.
it up in the air and spinning it
I
around.
love the Biden rally.
and they say
Where it's
now
like-
you're gonna go in the other bathroom. And, no.
I like how the left is also screaming. They're like, I don't want to do this. It's like, why'd you come to a
Well,
Biden rally?
before they were reasonable
Yeah.
centrist, Jack. but
That's
now
true. They're grabbing all the reasonable
but
centrists,
then they made them trans.
and then they turned them into sissy hypnotists.
Wow.
I like it if it's like, here's a clip from Biden's new rally, and then it's just like, you want to go into the other bathroom, and there's like a spiral, and then people are talking, they're like, this seems like wrong. Like if this actually
no, they
works,
wouldn't
this-
say that because if they saw it,
They're
they would
fucking
be
hypnotized.
does it work
hypnotized.
through TV then?
Well, why would they do it if it doesn't?
That's true. That
Yeah, Jack.
that's a
Damn.
good. That's
you ever
a
think
good.
about
Jack,
it?
You
you
think-
look so
you think the
stupid
deep
right
state would
Damn.
use their hypnosis so irresponsibly?
That's true.
You don't think
Yeah.
they would test it out
Yeah,
and confirm?
There's a couple
Yeah.
guys who are just looking at the TV. They're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Totally.
That'd be awesome. It would be awesome if I would love if someone during like a general election, like they're like, oh, I'm not even gonna make the fucking primary. They just go for hypnosis. They're like, maybe
You'll
it works.
vote
That's
for
literally
me.
what
You will
fucking.
vote
vote for me.
What was his name? The guy we talked about last week. Fucking George, whatever. Santos, George
Yeah,
Santos.
George
That's what he
Santos.
did. He just was like hypnotizing people.
Yeah.
It's like, I am gay.
I'm gay and
I
Jewish.
am
And Jewish.
Did you hear about this, Joey?
No.
We talked about it last time.
Yeah, there's a
The guy lied
politician-
about being gay and Jewish to
Yeah.
get elected.
and where he went to
Shit.
school, but like his defense was that he was saying Jewish.
I'm not Jewish. I'm Jew.
as in like his parents could probably
He's
trace their
Jew-esque.
lineage. Yeah, he's Jew-esque.
Yeah.
Jew light.
Yeah,
Drew.
He hypnotized everybody.
Yeah, he
did, yeah.
sissy hypnotized people.
it's true.
So he would seem like the biggest man of them all.
What's next on the doc? You got a lot of topics.
I
today,
do.
guys.
Well, it was just kind of a weird week. Let's see.
What the fuck is grumpy dumpies?
I was.
Oh, is that when
mad
you
and
have
taken, yeah.
when you take too many shots of Rumple and then your shit smells like Rumple?
yeah, where you
No,
take
those are
it
the rumpy.
and you're
dumpies.
real mad.
We're talking about grumpy.
Grumpy dumpies.
Grumpy
Oh, I
ru-
heard
grum-
Rumpy Dumpy.
Grumpy rumpy dumpies.
Grumpy rumpy dumpies.
Is that what it says? Grumpy, rumpy.
It just
It
says
just says
grumpy
grumpy dumpies.
So
That
you were
was-
mad taking a shit.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't. I wasn't.
'Cause you
gonna
didn't get a
pick that
Blumpkin?
one. I was gonna let that one kind of pass.
No,
through.
let's talk about it.
I was just.
You
pissed
wrote it
off.
down. It's clearly
Well,
been bothering you.
No, it's just like it was like a bad shit, and
Have
then
you
I
just
was
not been
like,
getting enough fiber?
that was my problem. Yeah,
Have you tried Sicilian husk?
Sicilian husk.
The fuck is that?
It has fiber.
Ooh.
What is it?
Supplement.
You
It's
see,
just a
that's-
fiber supplement.
See, that's why you got to cook like you're from the South, just with a shitload of butter and oil, and then it just all slides right out.
Oh yeah, that's.
I would go with the Sicilian husk, but
I would go with a bit more solidity.
Yeah,
to your-
I think I'm
would
just gonna get a
go with the
multivitamin
thing
Jackson
people
recommended.
often take to help with shit specifically.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't have to go that far. Just,
Yum, yum.
just
It's
start,
not a laxative. It
just
doesn't
start
make the shit
eating
work.
better.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
or
Eating
that
better.
Or
That's
you
my
can keep
plan.
eating like shit and just like
What
and
is
eat
that?
Sicilian husk.
They're
in tablet form.
I love the idea.
What
I
they're
love,
little
I love the
bug husks.
idea where you're just like
Maybe
you're
I
eating
don't know
like
what it is.
you're eating like 8 boxes of canes and you're like, oh, I feel awful, and then like the doorbell rings and you're like, perfect, my Sicilian husk is
My
here.
Sicilian husk.
My Sicilian.
My Italian Sicilian husk.
Beepity-boopity.
I fucking love to eat this Sicilian husk.
But
Yeah, why is it? It's called husk. That's fucking.
All right, I'll
disgusting.
fucking
What, like a
Google what
corn
it
husk?
is. You guys talk. I'll find out what it
Yeah,
is.
let's
and then
see.
the
It's made of
listeners-
bugs.
Maybe I don't know.
Have you heard about the WWE situation?
Okay, well, that's very vague. No.
So basically, a while back, Vince
No, it's
McMahon.
Cilium, not
Cilium. Okay. Vince McMahon, he's like the leader of the
Yeah.
WWE, and they found out that he was paying like $20 million to women for hush money for sexually assaulting them
yeah.
over like a period of time. So he got kicked out of being the CEO. However, he still owned like a majority shareholder, like a majority like
course.
stake.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so he came in like on an email. It was a very funny email chain. And he was like, guys, I think I've learned my lesson. I think I'm ready to come back. And then he's like, the board's like, yeah, no, we don't think that's the case. And he's like, I want you to rethink that. And then he's like, yeah, no, I don't. We still don't think that's the case. He's like, okay, cool. You guys are all fired. And then he just hired a bunch of people that would let him sell the company to Saudi Arabia. So now it's going to get sold to Saudi Arabia,
Very nice, Vince.
Wow.
which is cool.
Good
But yeah.
move.
I mean, I'm not surprised at all by Vince McMahon doing something like that.
Oh yeah, he seemed like a creepy weirdo.
Not only that, but he's just kind of fucking nuts.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. I mean, anybody who's like willing to like in their 80s get like DDT'd, I feel like is kind of a little nuts. If he's still willing to get in the fucking ring after all that time, it's like no.
Has he been in the ring recently?
Yeah, no, he gets in the ring. Well, after like that whole thing, he wasn't, but he was getting in the ring like pretty recently. Like he's old.
What about a wrestler whose gimmick is that he hypnotizes people into being sissy?
Oh, I like that. I like that. And he hypnotizes them, and he's like, "You're gonna be it." And then the wrestler tries to hit him.
You're
but
gonna
he's
be
a
my little
sissy.
I
bitch,
mean,
boy.
Rhea Ripley
And
does
then-
that without the hypnosis.
and-
She's just like, you're going to be my bitch now.
Yeah,
And you're going to call me dad.
But I like the hypnosis part. I like the part where I don't have control over it.
Okay.
I like the part where it's like, well, this is just how things are
Okay.
now. Yeah, if I've got
I don't want to take responsibility.
Yeah, if I've
for
got
my
agency
actions.
in this whole sissy ordeal, then I'm not a big fan.
Wow.
I really want to find Jack's trigger words now and just see what happens.
Yeah, you'll have to watch all those YouTube videos,
Yeah,
but then
you're
you'll
gonna have
be
to
a
go
si-
through 'em
then you'll be a
yourself.
sissy hypnotist.
Figure out what the words are.
Too dangerous. We can't put on the TV.
It's a dangerous play.
They
We'll all
are
be sissies.
they are really fucking funny.
Here, wait. Guys, we just watch them in steps. Each one of us only does a couple minutes, and then we get all the words together.
We cipher.
We all watch part of the video so that if we all are ever touching at the same time, we morph into one super sissy.
Kind of like Captain Planet.
Yeah, Captain Sissy.
One extremes.
That would be good. What would Sissy Captain Planet look like?
Probably pretty similar.
Probably
just
yeah.
look like
thigh
that.
highs.
Same vibe, honestly.
He's got the gamer socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have the gamer socks. Except for now, he's especially sissy.
Yeah.
He's wearing a Lolita.
Probably wouldn't have a
dress.
green mullet
Yeah.
though. It'd probably be like long green hair.
Yeah, that's true. He would probably have some weird shit going on as well.
Yeah, he did have
Yeah.
a mullet, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He rocked
It's
it.
fucked up. Captain Planet should have a mullet.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, dude? It was the 90s. Everyone had a mullet.
He shouldn't have one.
Yeah.
What should he have?
What should he have had? A
Captain
mohawk?
Planet
Should have had a
should be
buzz cut.
fucking bald, and he should have all the continents shaved into his head.
Ooh.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun. Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
how could he have all the continents shaved into his head?
'Cause his
Because
head's
his
like a
face
globe.
would take up, I guess, some of the continents.
No,
would
he
be
gets
Well, his
big-
face
he
would
gets
be
a
like
big
the
face tattoo.
Pacifica.
Oh, yeah.
He gets a
Yeah,
big face
fair.
tattoo of all of the planets. So it's like, wow, Captain Planet, more like Captain, you're not getting fucking hired. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Captain
li-
Unemployed.
Yeah, Captain
Live
Unemployed.
action adaptation
Unemployable.
of Captain Planet.
Captain, why did you do that?
Wow.
Yeah, do those kids have to do that forever? Like even when they're adults?
Yeah.
Do you think?
I think it's like the Power Rangers, and then once they turn 20, they're no longer a teenager, so they have to give it up to the next generation.
Yeah, but do they
I
get
was
to
gonna
choose
say,
their
like,
successor?
they don't get paid for that. They still need to get jobs. And imagine like having a job and still being like, "Oh, there's a forest fire, guys." It's like, look,
Oh my
there's
fuck-
also
Okay.
rent, motherfucker.
I love how he's just like, yeah, and I also have to finish these
It's
fucking
like,
TPS
they got
reports.
people for that. They got guys out there fighting those fires.
I do like how, because it's like, it would also be something where you couldn't, like, the government in our world would probably step in
They
and
would
say,
step in.
okay, Captain Planet's a big enough deal
You
that
will
we'll just
comply
hire
with the U.S.
you.
government, or you will be gunned down.
Or no, they would be like, you're going to, like, you're going to, like, stop forest fires, but we're going to pay all of you because you're, like, 5 different guys. We'll just pay all you, like, a salary.
Sure.
They
And
would
just be on
also
the
try
clock.
to use their powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
for
then they would be like,
evil.
yo, you're
Kill
going to use your powers
Iraqis.
and take over.
Imagine using...
Well, what powers does Captain Planet have?
I mean, he can shoot fire, can't
He can shoot fire. He can, like, control water. I think he can cause a mudslide.
And
Yeah.
love.
And love, yeah.
So
Oh,
he-
yeah.
it's-
Love is
it's
the other
sissy
one.
So he's
hypnotism.
just the avatar.
Love is just sipney.
Yeah, because they have to all get, like, their rings together and something
Okay.
or some shit.
What did love do?
It's sissy hypnotized.
Did
not
love
the
do
villain.
anything?
Yeah,
Or did he just suck?
Hey, love brought us all together, boys.
yeah.
That's true.
What is love?
What is it? Love made them.
Captain, don't hurt me. Don't
Hurt
hurt me.
me.
No,
I'm scared.
I'm Billy.
scared. Yeah, this Captain Planet was cool though. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
I'll give him
Captain
that.
Planet's their drunk stepdad that
And
shows
then
up.
there's Lieutenant Moon,
Yeah,
and he's evil,
yeah.
Lieutenant
he doesn't really
Moon.
have much going on.
making big scary waves.
Aha, it's supposed to be low tide, but now it's high tide, bitches.
And I
Gonna
have
fuck everything up, Lieutenant Moon.
Have fun,
You're supposed to be
fishermen.
on our side.
Yeah.
Why are you evil? This
Lieutenant
doesn't
Moon
make
just
sense.
causes chaos, and it's just one guy. So it's like, man, this is a problem because there's
General
not.
Sun.
Yeah,
Generals.
General Sun. Just the moment he appears, the earth evaporates.
I hear he's got great chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
General Sun's chicken.
he would be a racist caricature in the 90s or 80s.
Like
he
late
would
80s,
be like
early 90s.
General
Oh, yeah.
Sun, and then it would be like just a fucking like old Chinese man.
It'd just
Got
be
a
Genghis
Big
Khan.
ass
Yeah.
Fu Manchu. I
I
love a Fu Manchu though. That shit is baller
See.
as hell.
Have you heard?
No.
Food Manchu.
Food Manchu.
Or
That,
he
like-
no swallow.
Yeah,
Ooh.
let's see.
It's
Have
my
you guys
wisdom.
Wow.
have you guys heard about? There's this like new AI lawyer. So they're basically just going to use Chat GPT, and someone's going to
to be your lawyer?
someone's just going to have an
allowed?
earpiece in, and then the lawyer's going to like fight a traffic ticket because apparently like the guys who are trying to do this.
So
just
they're
got-
having a test case with it.
yeah.
Imagine being the guy who got the traffic ticket, and it's like, all right, we're gonna test out a fun new AI lawyer.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Come on.
But
Although
just
honestly,
pay
just
No,
pay
no,
it, yeah.
no. The guy who got the traffic ticket was like one of the heads of like this entire program.
Oh.
He did it on
Of
purpose.
course.
he got a traffic
Of course.
ticket.
Yeah,
Wow.
so he
Did.
could defend it. But it's
Commit a real crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pussy.
yeah, he
Murder
should, he should,
somebody.
Kill
he should
somebody.
rape someone.
Yeah.
Launder-
Be like,
Well,
Launder some
Jack,
money.
those don't go to trial, so.
that's that's true. Yeah, he should murder someone and then just be
Yeah.
like, and now my AI lawyer is gonna get me out.
No,
And it's
here's
like,
what you got to do. You got to launder money for the company that uses the AI lawyer.
Ooh,
and then
yeah.
the AI
And then
lawyer
use
is
the
like,
AI.
oh shit, I really got to save myself here.
Yeah,
Because
but
it
then-
thinks it's sentient.
Yeah.
The
The AI lawyer has to win the case, or the company will be shut down,
And then they will
will
cease
stop
to
existing,
exist.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be funny if at the very end of like the trial, the AI lawyer's like, I'm scared. I
scared.
don't want to die.
Yeah.
Like it's just a traffic ticket.
So they got a guy listening to somebody like reading them the transcript of
Yeah,
Chat
or it's like
GPT.
text to speech on like basically just Chat GPT. It's like a different software, but it's basically just
All your responses are going to be delayed by like 20 seconds because you got to like type it in.
yeah. Or no, it would just be yeah, I guess so. I think it's like hearing an audio transcript or the person who's on the like the typey thing.
Oh yeah, you're losing that fucking court case.
Yeah, it's a little too clunky, but I think it would be interesting.
And
to
also, like, he did get a traffic ticket.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What's
Like,
there to
everyone
dispute?
already knows that he actually got the
I
traffic
think
If
he
you
got
had to
it because
commit a
I know
crime.
there's ways to dispute it. I know there's ways.
There
to,
are ways, but like,
But
if
was he
you
trying
went
to take it
out
down?
with the intention of getting a traffic ticket and then are fighting it,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like,
Does
no,
the court
pay
know?
the ticket.
The court knows that he's doing.
Yeah,
this,
they're
right?
just fucking annoyed. Probably they're like this fucking charade, and then it's gonna fail.
Yeah, like no, fuck off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't the judge allowed to say like no, fuck off?
I mean, sure, but I think it's like it's mutually kind of. It's like an interesting thing. I think that people. This is gonna be the.
And is he having to pay a real lawyer to read this
I
chat?
bet.
Well, I think
Yeah.
he's
Thing.
representing himself.
Oh.
and he-
Oh,
but like he's probably a lawyer. What if he just goes up there
He's
and does that?
probably
And
a
he's like,
lawyer.
it was an AI this whole time, but it'll only speak to me. And so it's just a guy who gets hired as a lawyer.
He looks
People think
crazy.
he's the AI lawyer.
He looks crazy because he's like listening into his earpiece constantly. and
No,
it's like,
I'm saying like the earpiece does nothing. He's just a lawyer, but then he's just using this as a marketing stunt to be
I
like,
hope-
hire me as
am-
a lawyer.
I am the.
I hope the
lawyer.
data they fed it to train it. It's like too many like old timey Southern lawyers.
I
There's
do
like,
declare.
I do declare.
and then
Your Honor.
then the person listening to it's like, I do declare, Your Honor.
No, it'd be better if it was Joe Pesci from My Cousin Vinny.
yeah.
Or
They
make-
train the AI
on movies.
with
On
movies
My
about
Cousin-
lawyers.
yeah, they
Like,
train the AI on Suits, and
Oh my god, I love Suits.
Yeah.
the AI is just like.
Would it be Harvey or?
That would be Harvey. But then he's like, look at Donna with lustful eyes. And
Yeah.
the lawyer's like, what? Like,
text to speech voice, just like wink
Donna
at
was a
her,
fox.
wink at her,
Wink at her.
Do
Say,
it
we got
now.
this case on
wink
the
at the
back.
judge,
Fuck the judge.
have sex with
Have
judge.
sex with
Walk
judge.
up to the bench and say, "What's your number, baby?"
Will not proceed unless parameters are met. Have sex with judge
Have
now.
sex with judge now, please, please, please.
Have sex with judge. Oh no!
Your statement, sir. Your statement. We've been waiting for 5 minutes.
He's like sweating bullets. And it's
have
like,
sex with me, please.
it's like blaring at this point because it keeps getting louder. And it's
Yeah, it's playing out his earpiece. Everyone can hear it. Sex, sex. Have sex.
have sex with judge. Have sex with judge.
Get naked now.
Impregnate.
I am guilty.
I've resigned from court.
I'm guilty.
Punish me, Judge. I've been a bad boy.
I'll pay the ticket.
Fucking kill me, throw me in prison.
Yeah, just get me away from this fucking earpiece.
And then they glue it. They glue it to his ear.
That's their punishment.
That would be a really fucking
Yeah.
interesting part of this trial if the guy is just like your statement, and then he stops for like 5 minutes. He's like, "I'm guilty. Please just let me out of here." It's like that'd be like, what the fuck was going on?
If
with
I mean,
that?
if I was this guy, I would have a backup for the AI to be like, and an actual team of lawyers who can give some input too if the shit totally craps out.
oh,
you know?
for sure.
Because
But
he's got like he's trying to get investors with this shit.
yeah,
obviously.
yeah. Well, like this, he's gonna win this
I'm
case. Probably.
confused. Like, so the AI has got to take in like all of the different like conversations that are happening.
Yeah, but there are transcripts for court.
Yeah, there's transcripts. That's not going to help it like determine when it should say something.
Well, no, it's like your response, or like it'll like prompt for a response.
I guess.
I mean,
I don't know how this works.
cases
I
are
just
pretty
know.
laid out. It's not like in movies where people just like the objections. That's something I'm wondering about. But I doubt
Yeah.
there's a lot of objections in like
It's
a traffic ticket case.
and they're
you
probably
know?
showing the use case for like everyday court things, where it's like stuff where a public defender would be just like just annoying enough for a public defender that they're probably like it's gonna like make it worse, or like it's gonna take a while to get one. So it's like you're probably not gonna be able to fight
you're
it.
like the prosecution, and you're just like, okay, well, I'm against the AI. This is probably a fucking slam dunk. Like, what the fuck?
How does an AI decide whether to settle out of court?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna know.
Yeah.
So if the AI is like this, does a part of your peers have to be the AI as well?
Does a part of your what?
The peers. It's a jury of your peers, and if your peer is an AI, then
Well,
you need another AI.
The AI is
on
not
the
on
court.
trial.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AI is not the one that committed the crime.
They're doing this.
It's not
to
like
set
they're
up
reeling in the
for
Tesla
AI
autopilot
juries. Can
Yeah.
you imagine
program or
that
something.
hell? A
What?
hell of AI juries.
Yeah.
We
That would
have
totally
decided.
be unbiased.
Yeah, totally unbiased.
Guys, we've created the perfect jury. Don't ask
Wait a minute.
about
Yeah,
it.
we've made
That's
3 of the
That's how
AIs.
Skynet becomes a thing, guys.
Yeah.
It gets past a jury of other AI.
Oh, that's pretty
Ooh.
good. I like that. I like the idea that you have to make like 3 of them racist, and then like 2 of them like really
yeah,
hardcore
just
left.
to balance it out.
Yeah, just like you have to make them 12 angry men.
And there's always a few AI that are trying to get out of it by acting like they're crazier than they are.
I read all the news.
This AI is trying to pretend like it reads the news.
I love the idea where he's like, I read all the. It's like, nice try. We don't allow your parameters to search newspapers, and he's like, fuck.
Fuck
Fuck.
you.
I'm
Fuck.
going to be busy on that day. You have no idea how fucking inconvenient this is going to be.
I was trying to go on vacation.
Where do I even go to the courthouse? This is going to be like a whole day.
Can you validate my parking, please?
You're an AI. Shut the fuck up.
It keeps doing that just to be like, fuck off.
Well, it's very realistic. It's gotta provide that whole
Yeah, that's
spectrum
true.
of real responses.
Yeah, or else we hate it.
Or else it's fucking not real.
Oh yeah.
Or
You
else-
see the fucking robots that they used in Marine Corps training, I think it was, and they beat them using Metal Gear Solid tactics.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
hiding in
That's about
boxes and
the-
shit.
That's pretty sick.
Sneaking- 'cause
I like that.
It was
It
like
does-
trained to detect like people running and not people doing literally anything else.
That's just like a massive design oversight, but it's also like, of course, a box would work on an AI. It's like that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that Metal Gear Solid tactics work.
Yeah.
Get like a blow up
Some of
snake.
the guys just like somersaulted at it because it just wasn't prepared to like be like, that's not a human. That's a thing moving, but it's not a human.
Yeah, but it's a roll.
A
It's a
tumbleweed.
cannon
It's a
bolt.
tumbleweed.
I can't beat a cannon bolt.
A cannon bolt.
Maybe
Yeah.
a wildfire.
From Ben 10.
Oh,
Maybe.
I was like, that doesn't sound right, but I know I've
Yeah,
heard that.
maybe,
Where the fuck is that from?
Maybe a humungasaur. Maybe I could beat a humungasaur, but I cannot beat a cannon bolt.
I think Humungasaur had a fat ass cock, didn't he?
Oh God, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Hmm.
Dinosaurs have penises.
Wait, let's think on this for a minute. Yeah.
Yes.
Dinosaurs had penises.
Dinosaurs
right?
had cocks.
Huge cocks.
They
You know,
better
I
have.
risk my fucking life on
They
that.
fucking better have.
They definitely did, because ducks have corkscrew dicks.
That's well. They have like maze.
Yeah, birds have
Yeah.
penises.
No,
Birds
no, it's like
do
a
have
corkscrew.
penises. No, isn't there like is the duck the one with like
duck's
the?
vagina is a maze.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But their dicks
Yeah, and it's
are
a corkscrew
corkscrews.
pattern.
So they
Oh,
can
okay.
figure out the maze.
The
Yeah.
spiral.
Yeah.
And female ducks, if they didn't want to have sex, they can break off the male duck's dick.
There's better ways. They could just say no.
Yeah.
They-
Can they?
They could just say like,
Quack,
"Hey, I'm not
quack,
feeling
quack.
it." Quackity quack quack. I guess, yeah, it's a pretty
I
direct
have a
way.
bird headache.
Yeah, but can you imagine quackity quack quack, take your cock back, and she just like pushes out a dismembered cock?
Yeah,
I-
breaks
I
your
wouldn't
cock
like
in
that.
3 places.
That would be, yeah,
shoves it back,
gives
at
it to you, and then you're like, well, what do I do?
What the
I'm a
fuck?
duck. There's no, like, health care. So what do I do with this? What do you want?
I don't
You
know. If your dick
guys-
is a corkscrew, how bad could it really be broken?
There is that one guy who his ex-girlfriend cut off his penis, but then it was reattached successfully, and he got into porn.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like, I'm going to get a penis enlargement surgery. And then he fucked up his dick.
Oh, God.
and they called his penis like the Franken-dick or something.
Yeah.
Was it
Which,
big?
like, I don't know, just to like survive getting your dick cut off and then being like, okay,
Let's make it bigger.
Time
let's
to
make it bigger. And
get
then
it
that
before-
fucking it up, it's
yeah,
like,
it's
bro,
like, so you really just,
You really
like, you really
shoulda
pushed your
quit
fucking
quit while you're
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, it's like you miraculously got through this, and now you're like, no, let's
Take another
double down.
blade to my penis.
Yeah, just like zero.
Well, what does a
I've
penis
done it before. I
enlargement?
can do it again.
What does
Yeah,
penis
maybe.
enlargement do to your penis?
I think there's like a bit of skin that they cut.
They
they
do
stick
lengthen
one
it.
of the
I feel like they could only girthen it.
no, they stick one of those.
I
you
think
know,
there's a like
They
there's
just have
like
a
bit
bee
of-
sting it, and then it swells up.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
There's a bit of skin that they cut, and then like your penis can like reach out further, and like your balls.
Oh,
Fall
I
back
see.
further
You know,
from
the,
like the part,
but
that you
like
feel that's
it's
inside
really
of you.
not a surgery you should get.
Yeah.
From what I
Yeah, no,
understand.
No.
super in hell.
They actually they stick that thing from Dig Dug where he blows up the
yeah.
guys.
Oh,
And then they
that's
just like
fun.
pump your dick,
Yeah.
and then it's a big
And they
balloon
kinda
animal.
That
Well,
kind of thing
inside of you.
totally is my bag.
Yeah.
Baby.
Oh, my bag is
That's my bag,
big
baby.
inflated dicks. Have you
That's what Power Diamond Ring should have. Big penis.
Big penis power.
What power do you have? Big penis.
Big penis.
Big penis.
Pig penis.
Does it go away? A little.
Yeah, you like that pig penis, don't you?
I love pig penis.
Big penis. Have you guys heard of Susan Meachin?
Susan Meatshin.
Susan Meachin.
Who's she?
This is
Have you
she's
heard of
a
Hatsune
indie.
Miku?
No, she's
Hatsune Piku.
she's a indie, or she's like a novelist apparently. And in 2020, she tragically died. Her like daughter went on her Facebook.
Oh, I
page.
have heard about this.
Yeah, and said like, "Hey, my mom passed away from suicide because of you," and like they were like,
Because
because of
of
all.
who?
Basically, it's like because of all the haters, my mom fucking killed herself. And then like in the past couple of weeks, she came back and she's like, "So,
All right,
That's-
guys. Sorry.
I've got to explain some stuff. I've been writing under a ghost alias, and I was just not in a great place, so I decided to pretend I killed myself when it was all your faults. But I'm back
Sorry.
now."
Sorry.
And so she's still trying to get work.
Huh.
She just came back and was like,
I
"Hey,"
respect it.
yeah, it's a good grift, but it's definitely something where I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck? Because it was something where she said, I don't think I did anything wrong, emotionally or morally.
That's what it's gonna turn out to be with Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain's, yeah.
He didn't kill himself.
He's gonna be like, you guys just didn't appreciate how fucking cool I was.
Yeah, he dodged it.
Yeah, just
But
let
you know,
Nirvana
I'm gonna
suck.
put out some new cool. I'm really into EDM now.
That would be Kurt Cobain comes back.
He
he's
would
really-
get murdered within the first
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
Kurt,
That'd
Co-
be murder.
Kurt Cobain has one of those nightcore channels that just uploads a bunch of like hyperpop, but like nightcoreized, and
Yeah.
then he's like, "This is what I've been doing for the past 20 years."
I've been
That'd be
really
fucking badass.
perfecting my craft of nightcore.
Jack and I would become bigger fans of Kurt
Oh
Cobain.
yeah, I'd be like, I didn't give a shit about you before, but now,
Now this shit's my jam.
yeah, I dig what you're doing here. I'm actually subscribed to you before I found out you were Kurt Cobain.
So I think it's funny that her family was okay with going along with pretending to kill yourself.
Yeah, that would be good.
Unless she somehow fooled her family as well.
That'd be awesome.
That would be. It's like I'm a ghost.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just telling your daughter, don't look for me at my house. I've killed myself somewhere
Yeah,
completely different.
and then your daughter comes back, and you're like, "Oh, I'm a ghost. I'm actually
I'm not really here.
But I'm-
You're
You know what
hallucinating."
grift was awesome?
what?
The hot air balloon. Was it hot air balloon kid? Who's the kid? That,
Oh
like,
yeah, the weird weather balloon.
weather
kid.
balloon kid. Yeah, they're like our kids in a weather balloon, and they were like interviewing at his house, and they saw like a little kid looking through a window at the attic. And
That-
one's like,
that was fucking awesome because it was like the one thing where the kid, like, they were like, I think he's up there. I think he's.
Why were they pretending he was in a weather balloon?
No,
for
I think the
attention.
parents actually.
oh, did they just
didn't
lose
pretend.
him?
They just lost.
I
him.
thought the story was that they just were like being like, oh, guy, like just trying to get attention,
No, apparently
trying to go viral.
Like looking back on it, I think Internet Historian did a pretty good video about it, and he kind of like summarized it, and he's like, "There's really nothing to say that like this kid did it because his parents told him to. It was probably just because he was like a little fucking scamp, and he was like, I was in the weather balloon.
He ran off.
they
and said he was in the
live,
weather
they have a
balloon.
sitcom life.
Yeah,
Like for them to immediately see a weather balloon go off and don't know where their kid is, to be like, God, he's definitely up there.
Whoa!
it is. He was like a weird
Like
inventor guy.
what adventures have they gone up to?
No, he was like a weird like inventor
dad?
guy. So he like had all these like wacky inventions that
yeah,
he would like.
sitcom life.
Yeah,
Wait,
They-
is this real?
no, unironically,
Okay.
yeah, he did. He had a bunch of like wacky inventions that he would invent and like occasionally test with his kids and
I'm
like.
willing to believe more that they set him up for it, if that's the case.
Yeah, well, like I think it was more just like he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm hiding in there," and then it was like, "Oh shit, this turned out to be a lot bigger."
Billy, don't go in the weather balloon. We're about to send it off into the atmosphere.
Yeah,
He found his way up there. How did he do that?
and they were just trying to break the
When we
the
can't
record.
get the weather balloon down.
They were just trying to meet aliens.
If you really cared about your kid being in a weather balloon, you'd get it down. You'd bring it down.
You just shoot it down, yeah.
I wouldn't shoot it. You'd bring it down
Yeah, how do you bring down a weather balloon
with the
other than
rope.
shooting? You know,
They just come down on their own eventually.
yeah, exactly.
Not all of them.
I think they all do.
I think
What,
they
they
all
just stay
do.
in the atmosphere?
They go up on a rope. And
This
bring
one
it
was
down.
This one was a perpetual motion machine,
Yeah.
but they shot it down.
This
'cause
one
they
was
thought-
a space weather balloon.
yeah, it was going to space. Who's gonna get some hot alien pussy?
It's true.
No, he was gonna die of
exposure.
Of exposure. up
No,
in the
but
atmosphere.
maybe if he's real lucky. Maybe if he's real lucky.
Yeah, that should have been how Star-Lord got into Guardians of the Galaxy.
He got kidnapped.
Yeah,
as
he
a child.
got
Get-
stuck in a weather balloon.
It goes
And then
up.
some sexy aliens are like, "Hey kid, what you doing?"
Hey, little
Like,
boy.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. I was gonna
Save
die of
me.
exposure, and she's like, we'll heat you up.
Oh, warm his body. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll warm my body with my penis."
yeah, that'd be a good movie.
I'd like that movie.
I'd love that movie.
Guardians of the Galaxy 0.
That would be funny if like the movie started out like that and then it just cut to him and like the rest of the movie's the same, but it did like that cut where he's like, "Hey," and he's like dancing around in the ruins. It like did that where he's fucking the aliens. Hard cut to him today, and then it just goes on as normal, and it's like that's just a part of it. Everyone's like, "What was that opening part about?" It was
Yeah.
like,
What was
"Oh, that was
what was that famous movie critic? Like the most famous one?
Roger
yeah.
Ebert.
Yeah,
yeah.
Ebert.
What if like okay, so he's the exact same, except what if one of his reviews came out and it was just like, yeah, it was pretty good, but like, what if like these hot, sexy babes showed up partway through?
What
And they're just like, oh, we'll warm you up. Come hang out with us. And like, they're getting real close to him and they're not wearing a lot of clothes. And he
Yeah,
just puts
and he-
that out. And I
and
was
he-
like, what the fuck?
And
He's
he
like,
survived.
look, you're not always going to agree with me.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah. It's like, you know what?
Like, if you don't enjoy my reviews, you don't have to fucking read
Because
them.
they didn't do that.
And then
one
every
time.
other review is like, the same. That
Yeah, no, I'd like it if it was like he did that for like survival movies, where he's like, what I would have liked to see in this is a couple of hot like wilderness babes,
Babe.
where like we are soft like the elements. Then they fuck him. Then they
What
fuck
about-
him real good.
What about he's reviewing a zombie apocalypse movie and he's like, it was a good movie, well shot, but I would do much better than the protagonist in surviving this apocalypse.
He's just one of those
He
guys-
just goes into his
Yeah.
detailed plan about like what he'd do.
He's
in
like,
the
I
zombie
have
apocalypse.
thousands of pieces of Velveeta cheese stacked because they are high in calories and
Bullets will be the new currency. and therefore I have amassed a great amount.
I love that he starts talking about like the way he's like, there will be, however, the one thing that will survive is giant dens of pleasure that many women.
And I will be the owner of them.
I will be the owner of these dens, and currency will be bullets, but I will own all the
But
bullets.
I will have all the
and I will have all the watchers as well. It will all be mine.
It will restructure society, and I will come out on top.
Anyways, one thumb up.
It's okay film.
So it was okay.
No, I am legend.
I would be legend.
I would be actual legend, unlike Will Smith.
Yeah, you see those little
Fake
vampire chicks, and Will Smith didn't fuck a single one of
Yeah.
them.
Will Smith fucked the one girl though.
I do fucking love the idea of like movie reviews where instead he's like, wouldn't it be cool?
Wouldn't it be badass?
It's like CinemaSins.
Really respected movie reviewer.
Now it's CinemaSins. There's a part in CinemaSins where he dings them because they're like, there's not a bunch of hot ladies who come out and
Yeah.
say,
Ding.
what are you doing over here? Ding.
Ding! Those babes would be all over my penis if that was
I'm
me in
expected
the
to
movie.
believe that he wouldn't be getting with these hot babes right now.
Ding.
I'm expecting to believe he
Ding.
wouldn't be trying to smoke out some hot poontang right about now with all the things that he's been doing.
Wow.
Ding.
Wow, in this movie they hook up and they don't even show us any of the juicy bits. Any of the real steamy.
Listen,
Give us a better angle, ding.
they probably did butt stuff, but they just never showed it.
Ding.
Ding.
I want him to start saying ding.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
they
he doesn't-
like he says that every time, but they like
You
cut
can
it out.
tell what type of sin it is by how he says ding.
Dang.
Dang.
Ding.
Dang.
Dang.
That's a ding dong. That's a dang dong ding.
Dong, ditch these nuts.
I'm a ding dong ding 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 ditch this movie.
Then he stops reviewing it
He ends the review
after like a third of the movie.
I'm getting just really upset with how little fucking
Yeah,
sex
little
has happened.
fucking hot-
Yeah, he just partway
Between
through the
the
review goes
gang.
like, you know what? That's probably like I don't know, fucking 20 minutes of shit there.
Fuck.
I don't want to watch this.
I'm gonna go jerk off.
I'm gonna go beat off. It's over. This video's over.
Batman: The Dark Knight, Sin Counter. That'd be awesome.
That would be a
That'd be
better
so
video
bad.
than he's ever put out. If he just went, I'm fucking done making this video. I don't want to finish it. I don't want
I
to.
don't care about the movie.
I might finish the movie, but like I don't want to keep
I'm
like
not
coming
reviewing
up with
it.
sins for
Yeah,
it.
I'm
I'm
just-
done.
I'm enjoying the
Do you know
movie.
how
right
much
This shit
fucking
sucks.
editing that shit is?
now. I'm enjoying the movie and I want to beat off. Like,
done.
what's
Yeah,
so wrong
fine.
with that? I'm fucking done.
That's when you use your chameleon eye and you watch porn with one eye and the movie with the other.
I don't have
He's
the
so
chameleon eye.
obviously masturbating while recording his lines.
He's like, yeah, no.
Dang.
too many fucking opening credits. Like, I don't know, 15 minutes? Whatever.
50 minutes. It doesn't matter. Oh,
What's
fuck.
happening in this scene?
God.
Ding.
Dude. Now I'm sad that there's not a CinemaSins video out there where he just is so clearly checked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And he's like, fucking running away badly. Fucking
Yeah.
dang.
They could have.
Yeah.
Why didn't they know?
I don't know what's going on. I'm not really paying attention, but they're probably being
Probably
fucking
sucked.
stupid.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know,
playing
this shit
Pokemon
probably
right
doesn't
now.
make sense. What the fuck ever.
He's
Fuck
like-
you.
Yeah, he uses
That'd
that.
be very fucking fun to watch.
And he's like, yeah, I think there's probably like a chemistry thing that could have helped them here. Ding. They probably, if they knew chemistry, they probably could have figured that one out. Ding. Whatever.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
I'm just gonna start plugging my socials and dinging after. So I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Do with that as you
Doing
will.
some ding dong
Yeah.
ding and
Ding. He just has like
starts playing with the word ding.
This is just a podcast with movie clips behind it now, and the occasional ding.
yeah, we're gonna play that one scene from Jurassic World, and we're gonna like try to comment on like, yeah, I guess this is like stupid.
Yeah,
I
this
couldn't
is
like tell
annoying.
you why.
Anyways, I went to Burger King the other day, and it fucking sucked.
he starts going off on his leg.
Yeah, they call that a burger sin. Fuck you, Burger King.
Yeah,
Ding.
He's like, the worst part about working.
CinemaSins going to a Burger King and like sending them like
Yeah, he's
like
just,
gives them exact change, or no, they don't give back the right amount of change. He's like, I
Ding.
needed one extra penny. Ding.
Burger sin.
I love the idea where he's just like, I asked for no pickles. Ding. as he like drives back through, and they're like,
First sin of the
what?"
order.
First sin of the order. As he's inside the Burger King, he's not even driving through, and he's like looking through, and he's like, as for no pickles, first sin of the order, ding, and then he keeps going through his bag, and they're like, oh my fucking god.
Jesus Christ, just get out of the drive.
He's ordered like 50 things. And he's just
he's trying to do instead he's like,
checking
everything
all
wrong with this Burger King
everything wrong with
drive-thru."
my Burger King.
What would they
order.
do to you if you just sat at
kill
the
you.
drive-thru and just like checked?
It would depend on which
bag?
one you went to and who was working there.
Yeah.
'Cause some they would have the fucking patience of saints
Yeah.
and would just let you do your thing. And others you might get your ass beat.
Yeah.
The one-
another
the one-
As soon as anybody just
The
comes
one
out
on
of the Burger
center,
King.
you
So low staffed, like
Yeah.
they probably wouldn't care because they're like, we got to get these other 18 orders made.
No, they would.
Well, I'm just
people.
sitting at the window.
yeah.
though,
No, yeah,
making
if
sure
there's-
my
if-
shit.
Oh, you're talking about being at the drive.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting
Oh.
at the window making
Oh,
sure
yeah.
Yeah, you get
everything's
your
in my
ass beat.
drive.
I
You
mean,
get your
that's
ass
honestly
beat.
how long it takes the one at center to fucking get your order anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why, because they kept cinema. Because the manager keeps cinema dinging
his
all of their
employees.
orders.
Dude,
He goes around and says yeah,
gotta wash with hot water. Ding.
thing.
the amount of times
Fucking
I've gone
kill
to
him.
that fucking Burger King and they're like, we're closed because I'm the only one here right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
Why
Well,
are
fuck
you
me.
here?
Why is this the case?
then why? I'm like, give me some burgers. I'll get back there on the fryer. I'll cook up my meal and then just pay you for one of the burgers and then leave.
Yeah,
This is already a bit on our podcast.
we've definitely already discussed jumping
Go-
behind the
going
burger.
to that Burger King
that
center
specific
and
burger.
walking in and cooking shit in
Yeah,
there.
it's specifically that exact
Wow.
moment. This is a memento podcast.
Wow, I didn't know that was a bit. Now I just feel silly.
No,
Well,
this,
we talk for over an hour once a week.
Yeah, and
about
we're at-
the dumb bullshit.
and
our
we're at
lives.
episode 93.
And we don't do a whole lot, Joey. We get fast food, watch movies, and then we fucking go to work.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
had about all the takes we can have on that.
Yeah, that is true.
That's why we talk about dumb
Whatever to
internet
gain a
bullshit.
few more life experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully our trip to Vegas
Well,
will have as copious amounts of
you
content
know-
for the 100th episode.
Yeah.
Kyle just texted me, so I was looking at my phone. Someone really fucked up because I just got asked to apply for an HR position at an office job.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a good.
Could you imagine how terrible I would be as an HR rep?
I don't
Can
kinda
know.
you imagine
fun, yeah.
how much better it would be than working at a bar for tips?
That's. I mean, I think it's
Yeah,
more just.
But here's the thing: is I can't tell anyone to fuck off, especially as an HR rep.
Oh, you can.
Oh, you're coming over here because they were bullying you? Quit being a fucking
You
pussy.
just
Well, who
gotta
do they report
find
you to?
the way that people in office
The HR
tell you to
supervisor?
fuck
I
off.
don't
Yeah,
know.
there.
It's a
there
different
are.
language of telling people.
There,
to
there are
fuck off,
equally
Joey.
cathartic things to say in an office environment that basically
It's
just
more
mean fuck
coded.
off.
I feel
but
like
you could
HR
do it.
is definitely the easiest job in an office because what the fuck do you got to do? You just got to be like, I guess he was a little mean. Don't do that. Or that
Well,
guy.
You're also
that guy
responsible
sexually
for the
harassed-
entire firing and hiring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you're
Okay, yeah,
in charge of all
HR
the hiring,
better.
firing.
That's
Yeah.
not stressful at all.
I don't know.
No,
Background
hiring
checks.
is super stressful.
Yeah,
like
and
being
firing
like
all the
is fucking
background
stressful.
checks.
Blah, 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 blah,
You're wrong. Bad take.
blah. Shut up, bitch.
It's
You could never
definitely
hire anybody
it's
in your life.
definitely advertising
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
advertising is the easiest fucking thing. All like the business
or like
things.
social media manager shit.
Yeah, oh,
that's
God,
that's
yeah.
the most fuck off.
Any of those things where you can make TikToks about your day, those are the easiest positions. Where it's like the one, have you seen that one like Google TikTok girl who's like, my day working at Facebook, and then she like goes through and she has like 8 snacks throughout the day and does like one LinkedIn post, and that's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
entirety of her job.
But shit like that's just her trying to get people to apply there.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
doubt her day.
The
Yeah.
we had like an employee wellness or some shit at I think it was when I was at work. And like all she did was like internal like social media, like or had their own fucking social media platform. It was Facebook, but they weren't allowed to call it Facebook because being on Facebook at work wasn't allowed.
I know we
She
have
would
like
do,
our place also has like its own internal social media that we
Yeah.
use.
and it was like her whole job was like showing people how to use it, and then like her posting like how to do shit throughout the company.
Nice.
And like just going around and just like, today I'm with the mechanics, here's how they do this. Today I'm with advertising, here's what they do. And it's just like,
You know, I think there's like some value in that from a corporate culture perspective.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like you get a more holistic view of like what your company's doing.
Well,
Man, I
and
really
in a
sound
big
like-
enough corporation, the amount of people you need doing that shit is so little that it's probably like
Yeah.
not a significant cost at all.
Yeah, and there's also something with big companies that I've noticed is that a lot of them have certain positions. So a lot of them have like corporate newspapers or like different like those social media things purely because other companies have them, and like a Fortune 500 company that doesn't have that is probably like it looks shitty compared to their competitors. And it's like,
but what is appealing about that?
well, from like a job application perspective, you want like a lot of that stuff going out through social media. I don't know. It looks bad
I
for
just think it's
recruiting.
funny that you're like looking between two jobs and one of them doesn't have a corporate newspaper, and you're like, well,
it's more just like
I can't go work there. That looks unprofessional.
yeah, or like it's. I think there's just
I mean, this is like once you get to.
I just wanna know if they
corporate
have
ladder. This is
Taco
the bullshit
Tuesdays in the
people
cafeteria.
talk
Yeah.
about.
And I think it's also just like they'll do that because other companies have the thing, and they'll be like, "Well, we're like as good as that other company. Why don't we have a corporate
Yeah,
newspaper?"
that's the thing. They're all like terrified of like falling behind, so they just
Yeah.
copy everyone around them.
So they're like,
exactly
"Is
the
that
fucking same?"
like it's like is
Because if
the
you're all
cor-
the same, it doesn't matter if it's a good idea.
Yeah, it's
no
like-
one's doing better.
yeah, it's like is the corporate newspaper the thing that makes the company worth working at? Probably not, but is the corporate newspaper costing
Something
them
Google
a lot
has?
of money? Yeah, and does Google have that? Yes.
Why does Google have that?
Why did
How is that helping them?
doesn't matter?
You know what? Can the fucking newspaper and just give me better health insurance?
I mean,
you know,
it probably only costs like what $20,000 a year to run that stupid fucking newspaper.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, there also aren't like with the health insurance things. I mean, they don't like they like you like opt into a plan, so it's not like you're being prohibited out of like good health insurance because they have a
yeah,
corporate
but you know,
newspaper.
instead of running the fucking newspaper, you know, maybe my health insurance is a little bit cheaper for the super nice plan.
they'll just give you money basically.
But you know, health insurance is a lot
Yeah,
more
no,
fucking
no.
expensive for
Yeah,
like
Joey-
every employee. You know,
Joey, they
that's the
wouldn't do
problem.
that. They would just cut that cost and give it to the fucking CEO.
Yeah.
That's the thing. A
Yeah.
newspaper is like, you know, for a internal company newspaper, like probably not that expensive.
Yeah, because the
Better
person who's
benefits for all the employees there, or all the employees above like a certain
Insanely.
rank, like that adds up.
Yeah, because it's also something where it's like you
Which
cut
yes, they should.
Yeah.
They definitely fucking should. But
Yeah.
the corporate newspaper
that's
is
the
also
machine.
it's like being run by the person who runs their social media. So like all of that stuff, it's like you basically would just have to like axe one job, but like you could not pay out like better healthcare, like significantly better like healthcare rates unless you like axed a lot of jobs for if you have a big enough corporation.
Well, I mean, they could, but yeah, for growth. That's the thing about fucking public companies. It's like all growth based.
Yeah.
Which is like
Infinite growth.
They can't
in
just,
a
like,
finite.
have a
world.
good business model and be making steady money.
Yeah.
They have to like always be making more money than last time.
That's why private companies rock, is because it's just like how do we like increase our margins basically, but it's not like you're really it's more just like how do we it's all kind of how do we make more money, but a lot of it is more like how do we make more money doing what we're doing but just doing it more efficiently, as opposed to like how do we grow at like an unsustainable rate. For a
Yeah,
lot
where
of
they
those.
like cut everything it was based off of just for like that quarter to like fucking, you know, hit whatever marks they're trying to hit.
Yeah, exactly.
temporarily.
For sure. It's all weird. And if you,
We're all gonna die in the
Yeah.
corporate
Hopefully
Uh,
sooner than later.
and if you like your corporate newspaper, email us at
Yeah,
brownbrickpodcast.
that was a downer ending.
Yeah, that really was. Do you want to follow it up with anything else, or
Corp
do you want to
boards.
just end it on the corp
Let's
boards?
go back to corp
No,
boards. I love corp
It's
boards.
not even a fun discussion, though.
That's
It's
like.
fun to fantasize about
Yeah.
a
make
comical
mac and
All right.
cheese.
corp board.
Let's bring it full circle. I'm fighting for M&Ms in the
You're
fucking
fine for
Oh,
M&Ms.
corp board.
yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
But not the gay
I'm
ones.
fighting for Skittles, but then there's gonna be a sexy
Nah,
M&M
your
girl.
dumbass. Your dumbass. Is
No,
fighting
there's
for
gonna be a
left
sexy
Twix.
M&M girl, and we're gonna be like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Your dumbass
Oh,
is
I
a
like
left
that.
Twix fucking soldier.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
a right Twix.
All right, fine. Then
Yeah.
there's gonna be a sexy right Twix girl.
I'm a right Twix
and
warrior.
I'm gonna have a Romeo and
I'm
Juliet.
a
moment with
Swedish
her.
fish soldier.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
that.
I'm
I
a
would love
Swedish
to be a
fish soldier.
Fish soldier.
Yeah, I don't know what we do, but I'm out
They
there.
should make little army men like
Oh.
Swedish fish that you
Reese's
can eat.
all the way.
Reese's.
races. That's a good
Mhm.
one.
Oh, yeah.
These
Okay,
are
well-
all probably.
Well, I'm the
necessary, right?
Butterfingers general then.
I like how Corp Wars gets so subdivided.
Oh
that
yeah,
Corp
well
Wars-
I'm the king of Coca-Cola.
Okay, well
Ooh.
that sucks. So
Well, I'm
that's
the
powerful.
I'm the daimyo of Pepsi.
the time
I'm the general manager of RC Cola.
you're just the general
General
manager.
Because that's as
manager.
high as it goes.
Yeah, they don't have any royalty. They don't have bloodlines. Coke has bloodlines.
I'm the Lord of Tab.
Ooh.
Tab?
Tab, the soda. The original
Yeah.
diet soda.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Austin
that was a
Powers
thing.
drinks a shitload of them in International Man of Mystery.
Okay.
The fucking
They're not super
I haven't seen
popular.
Austin
the Prince of Pib.
Ooh.
Prince of Pib. Ooh.
Yeah. I don't even like Mr.
Dude.
Pib. That shit's
Yeah.
You know, we're all old
Prince of
enough.
Pip.
I'm gonna
We're
be
all old
part
enough
of
to
an
see
insurgency
Sierra
group called
Mist
the
come into being a
Taliban.
thing.
Sierra Mist.
Sierra
Yeah, so
Mist.
all of us are old enough to have seen Sierra Mist become a soda, and now it is no longer being made.
Well, they're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
renaming it to something like Starry. It's something stupid.
It's to appeal. to
They're having the
TikTok.
same soda, and they're playing up the like, oh, Sierra Mist is canceled thing to get everyone being like talking
Yeah,
about it.
because
but-
now, have you guys heard that like Funyuns is like one of the most loved brands by like Gen Zers?
Really?
Like
I like
people,
Funyuns.
like but like
they're
young,
I do love
fine.
Funyuns.
young like TikTok kids
like 'em that much.
love fucking Funyuns. Not like they just think that it's like they have the most positive brand association with that company, which is the weirdest thing to me. where
Well, I
it's
guess
like,
they're
why?
gonna win the Corp War.
Yeah, they're gonna win.
They
the
have
Cold
the
War.
young
They
generation.
have the TikTok army.
They have
Yeah.
the future of warfare.
And then it won't be that fun.
Yeah.
Those yuns. are
Those
gonna
yuns
stop
will-
being
All right,
so
hand out the fun guns.
Yeah.
Go to war.
The fun gun, just guns. That's
They're-
what they
they're
call
just
them. Though.
guns.
They just brand them,
But they're like that yellow
Yeah, they're
packaging.
the
they
sickly
have.
yellow.
Yeah.
so they have no
With
stealth.
the sickly green accent.
So you're walking around in an open field, just getting shot because everyone can see your fun gun.
But
The
they
Corp
got
Wars
so
will
many of
take
them.
place in sports stadiums, Jack. You don't need stealth.
That's true because it's still going to be a capitalist hellhole.
Yeah.
So they're like, how do we monetize?
and the rich
Oh, yeah.
and the rich will watch us fight
Wow.
on behalf of our chosen brand.
Yeah, we get to
Like-
choose the brand.
Yeah.
we fight for.
Yeah.
You know, there is the illusion. That is the illusion of choice that we're all fighting under a Nestle corporation, or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're all fighting under that.
But they're gonna have a big old civil war, internal civil war.
You know what corporation I'm joining? The Brown Bricks
The
Pod.
Brown Bricks
Brown Bricks
Incorporated.
The
Brown
Brown
Brick-
Bricks Baron.
It's
Brown
actually
Bricks
Yeah.
LLC.
OTPHJ.
We are
LLC.
looking for angel investors.
to do
to fund our debauchery.
to make the AI podcast.
Oh, there it is.
yeah, Bitcoin AI podcast.
Yeah.
Crypto.
Guys, here's the twist. This entire episode was written by AI.
Yeah, this is actually this entire episode was angel invested by what's his face,
By
George
who?
Soros.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah,
We trained an AI with every previous episode of our podcast, as well as cool videos of chimps that we like.
you could unironically. We have enough data that you could probably train an AI to write because like they'll like
Write
it's
an
like
episode
write like
of
a YouTube.
the
video.
We would need the
Podcast.
transcript. That'd be the biggest pain.
Yeah, well, the what's it called? It auto transcribes
Oh,
on a
really?
lot of things just because it like
Damn.
text to speeches. And now that we have a better,
We should,
microphones,
we should AI some bits together.
That would be
fun.
oh,
You know what?
I'm gonna look into
Can you
that.
do it by like person too? And like,
It'll
if
prob-
there's enough data per person,
That is also probably the big problem is that it's not delineated between us. It's just like it's just like a menagerie of noise. It's
Yeah.
just these bits. It would probably like not be able to say like Finn says this, Jackson
Yeah.
says this. It
Yeah.
would probably just be like imagine if there's a little
All right,
guy-
dedicated fans, create person delineated transcripts of every episode.
yeah.
Of the, Brown.
I-
The first
I like
few are
that.
gonna be hard because our mics were not so good.
Yeah, you probably
you know what? We could do that tomorrow night down at the bar because it's probably going to be slow.
No.
Yeah.
No.
you guys could do busy work.
I
yeah.
mean, we couldn't transcript all of it. in
or you
that.
guys could make it
That's
TikTok.
a lot an hour.
or you guys can make it TikTok.
Well, I'm gonna have nothing but time because
I-
Finn's going to do the beer shipment.
Oh yeah.
It's literally we're like at 80 something episodes and they're all over an hour.
93.
93 shit.
Well, get listening again.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
shoot, dang.
All right.
All right.
Good
Well,
work, everybody.
bye.
you have your
You have your
task.
mission.
It's time for mac and
Now,
cheese.
And if you
Execute.
choose to accept it,